Hello everyone, it's me again, Arnold. Today we are going to talk about the story called Australian Adventure. Floppy had not been for a walk. We should take Floppy out, said Mom. She grunted. Walking Floppy is boring. Well, you could bring the boomerangs, said Mom. Beef threw her boomerang really hard. It flew up into the sky. I'll show them I'm not boring, thought Floppy. I'll make them laugh. Floppy chased after the boomerang. Suddenly it turned in the air. Floppy turned as well. Mind the pond, shouted Mom. Too late, laughed Chip. Splash! Floppy landed in the pond. Oh, Floppy, you are fleety, said Mom. Everyone laughed. Floppy was pleased. At least I made them laugh, he thought. Floppy was not so pleased when he got home. Mom wanted to give him a wash. Let's use the hose pipe, she said. Oh no, thought Floppy. Floppy hid under Beef's bed. Why do I need a wash? He thought. Dogs like being dirty. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. It was time for a new adventure. Dogs don't have magic adventures by themselves, do they? Thought Floppy. Well, it's better than a bath. Floppy ran away. The man chased him. He ran past some rocks. Quickly, said a voice. Hide here. The man ran past. Behind the rocks were 4 dogs. They all laughed at Floppy. What's Floppy ears? Said one of them. What's your name? asked another. Floppy, said Floppy. My name is Red, said Red. This is Ginger, and she's Amber, and he's called Tan. We're dingoes. What a dingo? asked Floppy. That's what men call us, said Amber. Why did they chase me? asked Floppy. The dingoes looked sad. We used to be friends, said Tan, but now men don't like us because we have fleas. We'll show you, said Red. Outside the cave it was getting dark. The night was cold. Far away the man had lit a fire. Let's hide near the man, said Red. One of the men was telling a story. It was about a time long ago, when the world began. Those times long ago were called the dream time, whispered Amber. The story was about a creature called a kangaroo. The kangaroo wanted to steal fire from men. Floppy was tired. He closed his eyes. He began to dream. In Floppy's dream, he met a strange animal with a long tail. It looked like one of the cave paintings. What's your name? asked Floppy. They call me Kangaroo, he said. Kangaroo wanted to make a fire. He grabbed 2 sticks together. This is how man makes fire, he said. Suddenly the stick caught fire. It made Kangaroo jump. He dropped the stick. The dry grass caught fire. The fire spread quickly. Kangaroo jumped up and down. It's hot, he said. Run to the water hole, said Fluffy. All the animals ran to the water hole. As they went into the water, fleas began to jump off their backs. Hey, fleas don't like getting wet, thought Floppy. Floppy woke up. He had an idea. He crept up to one of the men and picked up his boomerang. I have a plan, Floppy said to the dingoes. I think I can get rid of your fleas. You can? Said Amber. Then we can make friends with the man. We need to find a water hole, said Floppy. Follow us, said Red. They walked for a long time. At last, they got to the water hole. Pick up the boomerang, said Floppy, and walked backwards into the water. Dinger walked backwards into the water. The fleas on his legs began to crawl onto his back. They did not want to get wet. Keep going, said Floppy. Dinger went deeper. Soon his back was under the water. The fleas crawled onto his head. They did not want to get wet. All the fleas were now on Dinger's head. Now put your head under the water, said Floppy. Dinger lay down in the water. The fleas crawled up his nose and onto the boomerang. Let's go off the boomerang, said Floppy. The boomerang floated away. The fleas stayed on the boomerang. Hooray! Cheered the dingoes. Now we can all get rid of our fleas and make friends with the man, said Amber. I hope so, said Floppy. The magic key began to glow. It was time for Floppy to go home. Oh no, said Floppy. I didn't bring anything back from my adventure. Floppy heard Mom calling. She was still in the garden. Floppy, it's bath time, she said. Mom watched Floppy with the hosepipe. Fleas, she said. How did you get fleas? Floppy picked up the boomerang. I'm off to the park, he thought. I need to find a water hole. The end. Thank you to listen to my story. I hope you like it. I will see you next time. Bye bye.